Doing easily what others find difficult is talent, and doing what is impossible with talent is genius. This week on Your Story with Bridget Nsimenta, I am bringing to you a story of Mr. Erima Augustine Adrubo, a student at Mbarara University of Science and Technology who has proved himself genius and talented, having achieved tremendously in different spheres of life. That is in the music industry, in academics, in business, and in leadership. Mr. Erima Augustine is the current chief Fresher at Mbarara University of Science and Technology, and his music and leadership journey started way back in his high school, and he is carrying it on up to date. Let's just go into the story. Let's just get into his story and get to know how he has been able to balance all this, something that is not just done by every student in the university.
Hello to my viewers, to my fans, to my followers, to my subscribers. I love you. Good morning to you all. It is still your lady, Bridget Nsimenta, the only girl who brings you hot news around town. Ready to always fill you with inspirational stories, with hot vibes. And today, whom am I bringing for you? Mr. Erima Augustine Adrubo. You are highly welcome.
Yes, I would like to also say something small.
Yes, please.
That's, madam, the next time when you're introducing me, you should add in words like celebrated student, Erima Augustine. But above all, I'm so privileged to be here. I've also been wanting, to be with people like you, and I'm so privileged that today you've actually brought me here. So I'm so happy to be here, and I know the discussion is going to be fire.
I know.
Exactly.
It's going to be fire. It's going to be hot. This guy has always created those hot vibes for the youth around the university. Every time he's positive, and every time he's creating something new. That is one of the most interesting things about him. And yeah, he is a sweetheart. He is very creative. I don't know, I can't describe you enough, Erima. It's been good. I don't know whether it's just because he is my successor and he is the current chief fresher of Mbarara University of Science and Technology. Once again, you are highly welcome.
Thank you so much, and allow me to say hi to my year ones. My year ones have been the people who have been behind me, and I want to thank you people so much. Yeah, before we even get into the interview,
okay.
Salutations to you guys all. To my friend El Afrique.
You've always posted that friend of yours, and I hope to meet him at one time, because every time you post something about him, every time you post something in the caption, you have to make sure that you talk about this guy. I really feel like I should meet him. What does he do? What is he? That's for another talk.
Okay.
That's for another day.
Okay, then, because we may talk everything about him.
Yeah. So Erima, I cannot describe him enough, but he is a musician. He is a student. He's a politician. He is a leader. He is everything. Oh my God. A businessman. He is
exactly.
He is an all-round man. How do you do that? What inspires you to do all that? What pushes you to be an all-round student, and yet you are just in your first year?
What pushes me to be an all-round student even when I'm in year one is the ambition to write my story.
Okay.
So many people have come, they've written their stories. I also want to write mine. We are on the same cause of success, we're on the same cause of achievement, on the same cause of doing good for the community, helping everyone improve. However, we are trying to write the stories in more different ways. So that's what keeps me moving. And the success that my parents had, the success that my siblings have had, they also keep on pushing me to work so hard. I have friends around who are doing so good. So most times I look at them as my inspiration. I don't look at them as competition, but I look at them as people I learn from. And also my family that has not yet been born. I love those people so much. Yes. So they push me daily to work. So sometimes I sleep and my daughter knocks my head and tells me, "Father,
your daughter,
my future daughter, hey, my future daughter." So,
oh my God, this guy has a future daughter. Is it in dreams? Is it reality?
It's in dreams.
I'm not getting this.
It's in dreams, but I picture her.
Wow.
Yes, that I don't want.
It's like, Daddy, wake up.
Exactly. So she tells me, Daddy, it's time for work.
It's time for work.
Exactly.
And then you get help.
And then I
get a pen and start, you start putting down something.
Immediately.
Wow, that is good. Oh, I wish everyone was like you. When I just get to bed sometimes, and I lack someone maybe to tap me. Yes, I know that I have very many unfinished businesses. Yeah, and I think what keeps me moving is maybe that passion to accomplish a given task. But you are challenging. I didn't know that people can have that. The future is knocking.
The future is knocking so fast, so early. So we have to find out defensive mechanisms and put up the foundations a little bit earlier. The people who are coming after us, they shouldn't move through whatever we moved. We need to prepare for them a simpler surface.
Okay.
Yes, the next generation, even if it's not my people, but also anyone I see, I believe that person, I should use my time so well that by the time I leave, people there are fine. They'll say, the people behind us did a lot. They'll give us the respect. So those are some of the reasons why I keep moving with positivity.
The time you reported in year 1, I took my time to make a study. I remember by then I wanted people maybe to succeed. I wanted people to come up, and show interest in being maybe lady fresher or chief fresher. And I was asking myself, who can fit in my shoes? Who can do the best work, or who can better what I did, And all of a sudden, here comes a man. Just in the first week, sincerely speaking, this guy was already up. He had already shown interest. He actually even approached me and he's like, Bridget, you know what do chief freshers do? I want to take it up. And I was like, wow. And he didn't stop there.
And actually, it was not only the chief fresher elections by that time, because before, like even I was already in the team, the presidential team that later onwards. I was new at the university. I was a campaign agent for Madame Michulet.
Okay.
I was a polling agent.
Wow.
We were two with my friend Del Africa. We were at a polling station against people who have experience. So, and we put in a guild president as a collective effort.
Wow.
So, and we were just rookies in the university. So, yeah.
Just know that you want to be a girl president before you leave, because the energy, oh my god, I just love the vibe. He is always positive. Hopefully you are visualizing at something bigger.
Yeah, I could say I'm visualizing at something bigger, but I'll always wait for
that time to come.
For the time and God to show me the way. If He shows me the light that this is the way. Though I personally believe that I came to Mbarara as a project. I was brought by God.
You yourself, you are a project.
That's why my success keeps on rising. The things I do and I don't know the magnitude, I just wake up and I realize that they're actually great, because I personally think it's paying me for the sacrifices that I've been doing so much, because I've been doing a lot of leadership and at a total sacrificial level.
Okay.
So I believe He brought me, because honestly speaking, I didn't want to come to Mbarara University. I wanted to go to Mackline. I wanted to do a course pharmacy, and everything turned upside down. So
everyone
He brought me here to Mbarara.
Everyone always says they want to go to Makerere.
Exactly.
That's a dream to almost everyone finishing senior 6. But then I think we have to change that.
So
because
that's
every
why
university you can discover your talents and promote them.
And that's why I've come here. I think I wouldn't have had the success that I'm having at MAST so far. I think he could have seen me that Mbarara would be the right place for you. Yeah, so that's why basically I believe I'm a project from the Lord. Though most people don't believe that, but me personally I believe, because I'm someone who believes so much in God.
Wow.
Exactly. I do the talking.
Okay.
And the work.
You walk that talk.
Yes, I walk the talk.
Wow, that's great. And it's good that what you say is what you do.
Exactly.
As I had told you before, this guy is an all-around student. He is a leader. When did you start your leadership journey?
Like per se, I think since I come from a home that is a political home, I started my leadership career from home.
Oh, a political home? How?
Yes,
how?
Yes. My father is a former FDC chairman.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, he's a former FDC chairman, and in 2016 he was a runner-up in elections for, as a member of parliament.
Okay.
So I grew up like learning directly from
Okay.
Yeah, from him. But in primary, I was at St. Kizito. It's in Lira district. Yeah, I held so many positions: compound prefect, head prefect.
Wow.
Yes, there are so many. Then I went to St. Peter's in Zambia. I did much more of music, but I was a class monitor.
Okay.
Then I went to Our Lady of Africa na Miliango, where I also didn't do much leadership, but I went to Our Lady of Africa Mukono, where I completed as a Chief Justice. So
wow.
Yes, I was a Chief Justice.
I think I've always seen those photos which you post and then you put Chief Justice.
Exactly.
What's your former school?
Our Lady of Africa Namiliango and Our Lady of Africa Mukono. Both of them was at them. Yeah.
All right. So that gave you a stand. It gave you a very good starting point actually to stand out and stand and contest for some other big positions within the university now.
Exactly.
Are you only a Chief Fresher or you have other positions that you hold?
At school, yeah. No, at school I'm only a Chief Fresher.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. But I support a lot.
Okay.
Yes, because I believe I shouldn't be in every position. If I have my position, then I should give it out to, like, if I have a position, then I shouldn't take in another more responsibility. I believe someone should specialize in that responsibility and do it to the
best.
Yes, to the best. If I'm a Chief Fresher and then you are maybe a chairperson somewhere else, the best we can do is to combine our two heads and we come up with something. Okay. We specialize. Yeah, that's what I believe.
I think I've seen you in most of the activities at MAST.
And the committees.
And committees. It has showed me which type of leader you are, and you never give up. That's one of the things that I love about you. When you've started something, you have to make sure you work hard and prove. You can have a committee of 10 people, and all these 10 people, no one is proving their positions. No one is proving that they are capable leaders. It's just a matter of getting into a committee and they sit back. That's it. I'm a leader, but you have been a different leader, and I know you're going to achieve tremendously if you keep on doing that. And I think hopefully you heard from him. He is Mr. Erima Augustine, right?
Yes.
And he plays very many roles in the university. As we shall see, as we continue with the discussion, we have just begun. More is coming. But all I can tell you is that he is an inspirational man. He's very inspirational, and we all have something to learn from him, especially to those people joining university very soon. You have something to learn from him. Even us who are in the university, because I personally, he moves me, he inspires me. Sometimes he does something that I didn't do, maybe when I was still a lady fresher at MAST. And I feel like, this guy, I can credit him for the good work. And I think I can say thank you, and the appreciation is from the heart. Thank you so much for the good work.
Yes, and I want to thank you also because I remember when I called you, you were like, let's meet the following day. So you didn't turn me down, and it was actually, yes, it was a very good step to that, because there are some people you call when they don't know you because you're fresh, and then they will turn you down. But I remember I called you and you were like, let's meet tomorrow. And I also want to thank you people because you people laid some foundation, yes, that we found there, and that's how we try to use some of those positions like to help us.
Okay.
Yes, so
one thing that I learned is that when you are a leader, you have to nurture someone to go in your footsteps. You have to nurture someone. It shouldn't be that when you are gone, people will totally see change, but they should be seeing improvement. At least what you didn't do or what you didn't accomplish, someone should come and start from there, accomplish it and do better. That's when you are accredited a very great leader. So a great leader is someone who leaves someone, a great successor. Oh, thank you so much to our viewers. We are grateful, and let's just go for a short break. When we come back, we shall be able to share more about his music journey.
Erima, crazy on the beat, slap records, university in alongside Bridget Nsimenta, your love is all the speed, that's one thing that I want to make it to become my thing, baby. Your love is the only perfect thing that I really wanna have, I really wanna be with. Can I be your lover? Can I be your lover, man? Let me be the one for you, girl, let me be the one for you. Come be right away. Can I be your lover? Can I be your lover? Let me be the one for you. Girl, let me be the one for you.
Wow. Absolutely sweet, beautiful. I don't know which words I can use to describe this piece that I've just had. Thank you so much. Is it your own composition?
It's for some gentleman called Erima. Erima. Another is also Erima.
Welcome back from the short break. Still here. Actually, we are at the University Inn, just marveling at the beauty, the beauty of the scenery. You see the green setting, the emerald setting. It is so beautiful just here at the University Inn.
You know something I love about University Inn?
Yes.
The space is spacious.
Oh,
once you
my
come
God.
here, you can go that side, you can move that side. You may think you're in two areas, but it's actually one place. So I just love this place so much because it's so special.
It is so beautiful.
Exactly.
And still back to our top to the main topic.
Yeah.
Yes, the song that you just had is from Erima himself, the man himself in the house, man.
Excess profit.
You are great. I don't know how I
Thank
can thank you for this beautiful piece. It is a very good start.
Okay.
I know more and more is coming.
I appreciate
And now, obviously, to our viewers, they are waiting for a cappella. They just want you to sing. They want to listen to those beautiful, to the beautiful vocals. You can just cheer them up, man, with a cappella.
You want a cappella? She has told me that you people want a cappella.
Yes.
Okay, since we did some romantic thing,
Yeah.
your lover, I think let's first go the down so well. Yo, select some and then pull up to rhythm and we dance to the tune. Tap like the morning, we dance to the tune. Pull up the morning, pay a fit bring that a liter for me glass. And nobody can overcome and tell me say me love it. Yeah, but me love it when me see the girl and wine for the flows. Nsimenta, Bridget Nsimenta, yeah man, pull it up.
Oh my God, this is so sweet. You are an amazing singer. That's great. When did you start singing?
Singing. I started singing when I was in P6.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when I had a melody on my head and I was like, I can sing. Though I didn't take it seriously until around Form 3, because my brother is a producer. So he came with the machines home and he told me, enter and test yourself. So I entered and I tried from there. So I did my first song when I was in Form 3. It's called For You Girl. Yeah.
For You Girl.
Yeah.
Why you sing someone by then? For You Girl. Why?
Yeah. I had someone I was seeing when I was still in O level.
Okay.
So that was the first song I did, but all of them were more of jokes.
Okay.
Yeah. So until 2020 when I finally did out a brand new song.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called Home For You. It's one that has been released. It's a single.
Yeah.
Produced by the one and only producer Crazies at Mpaka Records.
Okay. You also have a manager?
No, I don't have a management. I'm still managing myself.
Okay, but still you're still doing something great. How are you balancing the music industry and these other works that you do at the university? You are a student, you are a leader, you are a musician. How are you balancing all that?
Like basically how I try to balance it is that I look at what is more important at that time.
Okay.
Did I tell you that actually, like this question of asking how I balance it, it's very important because I want to tell the youth out there that if you can't balance these things, they're going to cost you. I remember I failed school in 2017. I failed school. Yes, I failed school because I was doing much more music and I was not looking at this side of the academics. That was when I went into a depression. It was really a hard time, but then I fought it back and I came up. So balancing these things is very important, but it all depends on the priority. What is more important at the time, at a given time. Yeah. So I wrote most of these songs when I was in vacation.
Okay.
So I have a list of them, so it's more easier because songwriting is normally one that takes time. Yeah, so I wrote like most of these songs and I have them. As I knew I would come up to the university and I wouldn't have that time there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I try to balance it. Exactly.
That's so great. I think you should also more university students. We are getting freshers. University year 1 students come next year, and some of them with talents, that talents will have to fade, you know. They will die. I can say that they will die. There will be no more. Because you reach the university, maybe you have been a singer, a very smart singer. But when you join university, because maybe you did that, maybe because of school, choir, stuff like that. But when you join university, all that fades. But I think you should share your insights on that. What is about that?
I would like to tell the freshers who are coming, and even the ones who are currently here, that I'm very approachable. My contacts are always out. Reach out to me and tell me I can do this, and we find out a way where to put you. If you have talent and you're willing to work on that talent, just know that ERIMA is there and it's going to help you out.
Wow.
Yes, because I think when you look at year one, we are the most organized artists around. My friends, those of Kenzie, Africana, I Blade, even if Zimba is not in year one, but he's always with us. So, like most of these artists, and actually we have an all-star song. It's coming out in January. Year one's only composing. So, if you're talented in year one, just come to me and I'm going to help you out.
Some year one student out there sitting on your talent, please. I don't know what you are waiting for, because the man himself is here. He can help you, connect you to the best producers, connect you to the best photographers and videographers. You know, this guy is talented. I made a video previously, I think 2 months back, and it was all about using your talents to change the world. And today, the main focus was on this man just because he is an all-round student. He is a talented man, he's a musician, and he has used his talent to promote himself, to promote his works in the university, even outside university, and I know he's going to be a great musician. Who is your inspiration, like that role model, that musician that inspires you to keep in the music industry?
The musician that keeps me going every day, that I look up to so much, is the late Moses Radio.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace, soldier. So everything about my lyrics, I drew inspiration from my teacher, Moses Radio. And so most of the things I write, he has been a teacher. Even if he's dead, I still listen up to today. And I've never paid even a single coin, because I learned a lot from him, minus paying. So
he laid a strong foundation for today's musicians.
Musically, he has been the best for me.
Oh wow! So you look up to him. And
I look up to him.
Every time you get a microphone,
and a pen and a paper.
A pen and a paper too. You feel like, I can do the Mose of these days. I can be the Mose of today, because anyway, Mose Radio, rest in peace. And it's good that you laid a foundation for everyone to learn from. And I know most of the musicians, most times they say that I want to be like Radio, even when he's no more. That shows the tremendous work that he did.
Exactly.
Yes. And it's been so nice.
And there's always one saying, yes.
I know you have a lot in stock. You have a lot for us. Oh, that's good. More music is coming.
More music is coming.
Okay. Our celebrity. The celebrity the university has. By the way, he's the biggest man around. And he is a big thing. He's a big I think
we are big together. we are all big. Everyone is big in his or her own capacity. Exactly.
This guy, I'm not exaggerating the thing, but I know he is big. And what do you still, I know you have a lot for us, but you can tell us more. When are you releasing a new song? Because we are waiting.
I have a brand new song. Let me even introduce it in a good way. I have a brand new romantic song for all the ladies outside. It's titled Mackline.
And we are waiting for even the
Mackline
videos.
Is from the business faculty. She's a very beautiful lady. She's talented too. She's also an artist.
Okay.
I look so much to empowering artists.
Thank you so much for promoting talents in year ones.
It's coming up. Produced by producer Drizzy from Mbarara, and mixed and mastered by producer Crazy, straight from Paka Records.
Thank you so much, Erima. You are interesting. We shall not finish this till tomorrow. Oh my God. Still your girl Bridget Nsimenta, and I am here with the man himself, Erima, very talented musician and talented student. Let's go for a short break, and when we come back, we shall have some questions for him.
It's a different story. Loving someone is another thing, but to be loved back's another thing. But all the three belong to true love. I'm really gonna try hard to win a hand, that precious woman's hand. because it can manifest right. In terms of peace, we love, we joy, we trust.
Alright. Welcome back from the short break. Still with your girl Bridget Nsimenta, and the man himself, Erima. And that's so,
Excess profit.
the excess profit.
Excess profit.
Oh my God. To our viewers, thank you so much for following us. And we are still live. Yeah, thank you so much to our subscribers. And actually, if there is someone who hasn't subscribed, tell them they are missing.
You should tell them that they need to go and subscribe. You need to subscribe. Don't just end on watching.
Seriously.
Go subscribe.
And also click on the notification bell.
Exactly.
So that when a new video is uploaded, you are the first person to see it, to watch it. And yes, don't leave without leaving a comment. Feel free to comment. I will have time to read all your comments. And now, it is time for the hot seat question.
You want to ban me? You want to ban me?
I just want to, I don't want to ban you, but I want to get your responses. And I am eagerly waiting.
I'm also eagerly waiting for you to ask. I'm hot like a heater.
Hot like a heater. That is also good. Erima.
Yes, Bridget.
This time around, you'll allow me use some of quote some things in vernacular. People in the university, some students always say that Erima is proud. Erima has Malala. Erima shows off.
Exactly.
Erima is proud.
He has a lot of showbiz. A lot of showbiz.
What is about that?
He has a lot of negative energy. Yes. I've had those students like so many times, but it's always that it's always bad, but I don't blame them, because once you look at someone from far, you may not understand what that person is up to. Do not judge. What basically you can do is come to that person, ask, they will tell you the right statements. People who have been closer to me know how so I'm actually one of the, I normally tell people I'm actually one of the most humble people.
Okay.
One of the most humble, kind and loving people in the university.
Okay.
So those are baseless sentiments. They should be treated from a judgmental angle, and they are not going to set any rightful path for people. So, yeah.
What are your greatest disappointments, especially in life? Yeah, in life. What
I
are your
have two greatest disappointments. Number one is when I failed school in 2017.
Oh.
I failed school in 2017 because of doing music.
Oh.
Yes, I failed school, so it really brought me down, because I'm a very bright kid. And when you fail school, you look so dull. Exactly, you look so dull yet to someone who's very bright. So my friends, take school seriously. You fail school and they will think you're dull.
Education first.
Yeah, which is not the case. Then when I lost my father, because I lost my father that time when I'd like failed school. I lost him at a time when he had like lost much hope in me. You get? But I told him, Daddy, I'm going to come back. By the time I was coming back, he was already nowhere. So up to today, I'm still on that right course there, because I used to tell him, Daddy, I'm someone important.
What is the other disappointment?
They're basically two. The rest come and then they're solvable.
Okay. You are living a celebrity life in the university. And yes, every person now sees you, maybe you are a star. Yes, especially to the young ones. Everyone says that, that guy is a star, he's our leader, he's a star. But, you know, now people will start making some research. Who would like to know his relationship life? Who want to know, does he have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Why?
I don't have a girlfriend. On the camera, I want to be very open. I don't have a girlfriend.
We wanted to know who this special girl is.
You can go and do research. I don't have a girlfriend. As per now, I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh no. I was curious. I wanted to know who this lucky girl is.
She will come sometime. She will come.
Yeah. Okay, alright. What are the qualities of a girl that you'd like to date?
For a long-term relationship?
Yes, for a long-term relationship.
First of all, now at my age, I'm someone who's a little bit mature. I look much into the future. You know, we had our times, especially O level. That's why I'm not so. You've asked me. I'm not so much into dating to the university.
Okay.
Because I had my time in O level.
Okay.
I did everything I wanted to do. So that chapter ended. But we did most of those things because we are young. Now at my age now, I'm looking at someone, number one, who's so God fearing.
Okay.
So God fearing. Then number two, I'm not going to judge you, but I want you to someone who's positive. A girl who wants to succeed on her own.
Okay.
A girl who has that passion and that hard work capability, and a girl who's willing to learn, because I can get you when you don't want to learn, when you are not perfect but you're willing to learn. You get, so we can always change up. So I want a girl who's open-minded. Do not squeeze your mind only on things which are centered in the middle. Try to expand your brain.
Yes. All right, Erima.
Yeah, so kind, patient, caring, those ones will follow. But the first thing, love God, have an open mind, yes, and be willing to learn.
Okay, the last question. Given 10 million at the moment, and then you're given two options. Your education and your talent. What would you use that 10 million for?
Before even I use the 10 million, I'll first, even if it is 500 shillings, if they've given it to me, I'll first take it to the house of God.
Wow!
Yes, to say thank you to the one who have given me that money.
Wow, that's
but then,
beautiful.
My priority right now is to complete my bachelor's.
Okay.
So I'll literally do everything possible to make sure that my bachelor's come out so well. So I will invest in my education.
Wow.
I want my education to end like close this chapter, because I want to say out this to the youth. Some people have luck. If God gives you the favor and the luck, and you get it at the right time, but you can be too good. You can be too good, and you don't have the luck, and things backfire on you. But this education, you can be able to use it even when you're 60 years. And I want to talk in terms of business, because if you have a bachelor's, people consider you absence. You're up-minded, so it becomes much more easier for you to be a brand ambassador somewhere. It becomes much more easier for you to understand contracts. People are going to pay you a lot of money because you're not only coming as a musician, but you're coming as a double entity. Exactly.
Big brand.
So you need to look at the marketing strategy and then the business side too. Don't only. That's why education, bachelor's level, complete at least if you can. Then also for respect for yourself, Exactly.
All right, you had him right. Thank you so much.
The practice. Before you conclude.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to tell you people that we are going to be hosting Caesar's in Mbarara here in January. It's going to be at 20,000. It's going to be a very, very good party. We may add in more artists depending on President 7's reopening. Then also we have a driving school here. Driving is only at 300,000 to learn it. Also let me talk about some of the people who put in money in me. If you look at this beard balm, it's from Mills Cosmetics. Yeah, I also use some jazzes from East Coast Sports. And when I'm shipping my drink, I drink Condry juice, grape juice. It's just only at 1,000 shillings. So you can get it from Conrad. PHS. Salute.
Oh my God, Erima. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. In fact, I should go with your autograph.
Yeah, all right, viewers, thank you so much for following us. And we are always there to bring you more hot stories, more inspirational stories, more successful stories, because it is your life. It is your story. And we shall be sharing more and more. It is still your story, as all these shows are rotating around your story. We want to get your story, your story. It is your voice, and it can inspire someone out there. And today we had ERIMA'S story.
Let me just come in a little bit. I'm sorry, but I want to say something. For us who come from poor families, we always have something in common. For us, we have to work so hard, such that when we are away, our presence is felt.
Okay.
Put the reasons aside and focus on the reality. Focus on reality. It is the best.
All right. Thank you so much. Those were his last words. Hopefully, do you still want to say more?
No. I'm done.
Okay, fine. It has been Bridget Nsimenta. Please don't forget to subscribe. If it is your first time, please subscribe and share with friends. Share as far as you can to to all your people and let them be able to watch what our chief fresher at Marine University of Science and Technology had to say to us today. I love you. Bye-bye. We meet next time.